everyone, Zelda here. We are trying to level up little Eggman here. We got to execute last time, and I haven't really had a good time to level it up, so I thought I'd give him a few levels between streams here. Good old Rage. Apparently they actually use Rage, and it's pretty decent in a speedrun context, apparently. At least in like the first couple gens, but... The first time I used Rage, I had no idea it would, you know, lock you out of actually being able to choose your attacks or anything. I'm like, what is this terrible move? And I probably never used it again. It's almost better than Vine Whip, but... Ivysaur is somehow even worse than I thought. I think it gets a bit better once it finally evolves. So Plant 42 here will not be completely useless, but... Thank you, Mr. Hiker. Very buff strongman hiker, uh-oh. Shine still has full HP, we'll be fine. I love that this guy has my hay vapor, and this guy's like, ah yes, delicious mountain air. I'm definitely the first hiker. Which one are you? I've always kind of like squinted at people that talk about like fresh air, like especially outside. Let me tell you, fresh air is not outside. Not anywhere with plants anyway. I'm sure like the Arctic has fresh air, but not around here. Or anywhere with people really. It doesn't affect— oh right! Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh, uh-oh. What else do you have? Oh, nothing. Oh. Nothing that works for this. So, Marowak is Ghost type in this, just to not be completely boring, I suppose. Because there are... Actually, are there other pure ground types in this? Most of them are rock ground or ground poison. It's actually not ideal then. Hitmonchan came with terrible moves, by the way. I'm not surprised. But the only damaging move he has is Seismic Toss, which won't work for this. As we have his Ground Claw, which is also not going to work. Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, this will teach kids their type matchups pretty quick, huh? Did I somehow use all my potions already? Oh, there's my super potions, they're just not where they should be. Plant 42 should be able to deal this once it's healed up. You don't need to ruin Remy's defense. He's toast as soon as you use a ground type move, but we'll see how far we can take this. You gotta love that Gen 1 AI. I believe Gen 1 just has two kinds of AI. One is just completely random, one is quote-unquote smart AI. Smart AI is arguably stupider because it will always try to hit you with a super effective move, even if that's not a damage-dealing move. So it could try to use agility like 20 times in a row. Oh, there he goes. Hey, Mr. Ratio. I'm doing pretty well. But sleeping too much for some reason. I'm not sure what's up with that. Just get tired. I don't feel sick, I just feel tired. I just end up taking like long naps midday. Not the worst thing in the world, just annoying. Oh, that'll be an easy one. I kinda like Gen 1 Graveler. It really looks nothing like it's supposed to, but it is an interesting concept. As interesting as a rock with legs can be, but... You know, its prior form was a rock without legs, so it's an interesting jump up. Have I ever watched any Chinese animated movies? Not to my specific knowledge. Seen a decent amount of, like, anime stuff. I don't know if any would have been made in China, though. More familiar with Chinese games. Feel bloated on mountain air. I don't think whatever that is good. Let me introduce you to the worst Pokédex, or, well, first, the best Pokemon Center feature ever. Look at your Pokemon quick. That's gotta be my favorite single change in the entire RomHack. Other than that, let me show you the worst set of Pokemon Center trainers ever. Or people, whatever they are. Cubones wear skulls, right? People will pay a lot for one! Okay. I saw Cubone's mother die trying to escape from Team Rocket. Cool. Team Rocket will do anything for the sake of gold. Don't you mean like Poké Dollars? But yeah, let's not talk to people here. This is a terrible place. Gorochu. That sounds very vaguely familiar. Now that you mention it, I've seen a trailer for a Chinese Dragon Ball knockoff that was like live action, and it was so early it came out before Dragon Ball Z, and it was very fascinating. Okay, we're definitely switch out of that. I really have to get to Celadon to get some damn evolution stones for my mons here. Half of my party is underleveled, half of my party is just kind of underpowered due to not having stone evolutions. And the remaining bit of my party is underpowered due to being Ivysaur. This is why I bought Awakenings. Gen 1 sleep is terrible. You don't even attack on your wake-up turn in Gen 1 sleep. It sucks. I was just kind of on autopilot though. So what's everyone's favorite Pokemon, Gen 1 and in general? Oh, that is a pretty sprite. I think this should do more damage to this. Oh. Oh, there we go, not too bad for confusion. Oh shoot, I think this might be a ghost type too. Yeah, this is a ghost type. So that kind of changes the difference. That gives kind of a difference between Ninetales and Arcanine. Ghost type is super buffed in this gen, or in this RomHack, mostly because they're actual like ghost types that aren't in the Ghastly family. I was a big Charizard girl when the first game came out. That's why I had to have the red version instead of blue. Because Blastoise was like, eh, he's alright. I forget, are we supposed to go to the center first? We can't actually, like, do anything here. I always hated this place. This is... Even in later gens where they try to be, like, pretty edgy and stuff. Oh, here we go. I think this is new. You kind of interact with, like, Mr. Fuji's weird, like, checkered past or something. That's added to the RomHack. This adds a bit more than you'd expect for a quote-unquote pure RomHack, or purist RomHack. Gorochu is a Pokemon scrapped lost media. Gorochu is supposed to be Pikachu's second evolution after Raichu. Interesting. Oh. Let's not go to Pokemon Tower. This is a silly place. We're definitely not ready for a rival battle right now, so we'll spread up a little bit anyway. Some Pokemon can breathe underwater. I hope so, since a bunch of them are fish, but I suppose it's kind of news by now. Super nerd. What a mean title. Eggman started level like 7, so he's getting up there. It'll take a bit, but he's definitely catching up quick. My favorite Pokemon now is definitely Weavile, Sneasel, and Minior is what I say. Weavile is definitely like my personal favorite, but you gotta love Minior. When are they gonna put Minior back in a damn game, too? Get his Mega Minior in, ZA. I need to play ZA again. I'm not usually typed for PvP stuff, but the PvP in ZA is actually really good. Oops. Wait, I don't even have... this is fine actually, because yeah. Whatever. I was thinking you had Dustclaw, but that is actually Pikachu. Let's even the odds here by... I just wish you could frustrate the NPCs as much as these moves frustrate people. Oh! Wait, did they nerf this one? Yes, they did. Yeah, both Explosion and Self-Destruct. I don't even really know why. They're not just nerfed, they're kind of changed to do like... They do like something crazy, like 1/16th of your damage. It's very odd choice in my opinion what they did with those two moves, but... They were overpowered as is, because they half your... Oh. Are you serious? Wow. I mean, my Pokemon are pretty terrible at this point. But jeez. I didn't leave on enemy trainers have EVs, did I? Because that might be a bit much. This hack is already harder than the base game, and I currently don't have the best party anyway. I'm doing my usual strategy of trying to, like, keep my whole party kind of together. And I think this kind of expects more of you doing the standard Pokemon thing of just super overpowering your starter. Friends. Oh, EVs are off, okay. This ends up being something you do pretty often in a lot of RomHacks. Just doing 1 or 2 trainers, heading right back to the Pokemon Center, because they're, like, actually hard, though. That's not the worst thing, it's just a bit of a, oh, these guys are actually trying kind of thing. I suppose we'll head down here until we see Snorlax. I know we can't get past him. Oh, they're just fishers. Nobody has a name except, like, Bill, your rival, Oak, and then, you know, gym trainers. Tell they weren't exactly like expecting this to be a big franchise. They're just kind of like, get this out the door. We gotta finish it, you know. Why do you of all people? Well, why not? You idiot. I wonder if the RomHack has like a list of all of the new moves and stuff, and all the PP and like battle power, accuracy and all that stuff, because I know the typing and like major effects of most of the new moves, because I did play through it before a bit, but I was not expecting that to be an attack that missed. Then again, anything can miss in Gen 1, anything except Swift, or if you use an accuracy up. X accuracy removes the accuracy check entirely, so you can OHKO anything, because it completely removes the check. The check is totally skipped. It's not... Which is, you know, very powerful accuracy EV. I don't think they even have accuracy in later gens, should they? I don't know, I don't tend to use X items. They are very powerful. If you watch any Pokemon speedrun, half of the game is just spamming X items. Here, but Shine will do. I should probably add a ghost type at some point here. A ghost or psychic type. That would solve a fair amount of problems we have here. What'd you say? Can fishers do such a thing? I guess it depends on how you define monster. I had a commission rejected because I wanted Iona with like a monster fuckers permit, if you've seen that meme. But like, no, they don't want don't want that because what it implies about Pokemon. It's like, I haven't really thought about the mon in Pokemon meaning monsters in a long time. Like they're just Pokemon. They just filthy slam. I love that. So that's a new move, and it's a pretty good one. Unfortunately, we have it on Ivysaur, but it's a good one to have. Wait, did we check check the mart. So there's new TMs in every mart. Not usually too many moves until the very end, but it's always worth checking a mart in this hack, which is good because marts are pretty boring in the base game. Bubble Aurora. So I already have Bubble Beam. Can anything relevant learn that? Shine can learn that. That's kind of interesting. Not good special though. Thunder Wave. Right. Now Roost is what I really want. Actually, Fire will be pretty good. Does anyone... No, of course not. Hey Doc, yeah, Filthy Slam sounds very... something. Did we teach Cut to somebody? Teach it to Hitmonchan, just because Hitmonchan doesn't even have enough moves. I'm not sure if this is one of the hacks that buffed Cut. Most hacks buff Cut just because it's absolutely terrible. It does beat, like, Tackle, but that's about it. Actually, I'm not sure how many balls we have due to this wonderful Gen 1 menu. Alright, let's get my healing items up to the top. Pokeballs. How much money? Oh, I can buy plenty of Great Balls then. Alright. Let's just start with 10. Escape rope while we're here. That should do. I think Remy can actually beat any of these Pokemon. Or should we just go to Celadon? Let's just try to go to Celadon first. I honestly forget the order of operations here. Gen 1's map, the trick of Gen 1, if you can go everywhere from the start, the map's really pretty small, but it really keeps you running around in loops. They definitely make use of the limited space you got here to make a pretty big feeling world. By the way, how can Hitmonchan learn Cut? But whatever. Don't worry about it. That's kind of tempting. Don't die instantly, please. Okay, good. You know what? We might be boring and just take a Kadabra. It's not even at a bad level. Let's move things up here. Wait, what am I thinking? Eggman's already Psychic type, so I guess we have Psychic type covered. I'll still try to catch you, though. Very good. It'll save me from having to try to catch an Abra on stream. Special alpha waves that induce headaches just by being close by. I love all of the different Pokédex things that sound like, that just make Pokemon sound like unbearable to be around or even like see or touch. Like, I believe Camerupt is hotter than the sun. Oh, here we go! I believe he is Psychic and Ghost type in this now. I might have to catch you. Oh, Double Slap is 2 to 5 now. For some reason, I'm not sure if I agree with that change because it is Double Slap, but oh, Hypnosis doesn't affect. What? Okay. I'm thinking like, did they make him Dark type? But no, it's not a thing. Whatever. Let's feed it to Shine. Not that way. Yep, it's ghost type. Did they make ghost type immune to psychic? Because ghost type is not immune to psychic. Like, oh, right, you don't have. Oh. Maybe I should deep chew bubble beam then. You kind of can't deal with certain situations. Guess it's the best we got. You can do it, Remy. Well, maybe you can't actually. Really need that Thunderstone. They partially fixed Pikachu by giving it the Lightning Orb or whatever it is in later gens. The thing is, Pikachu's actually, like, slightly a physical attacker. It's a very strange little critter. Very much not particularly intended to be used, honestly. I don't think this is gonna work. Nope. It's not. Oh well. Tried your best, Rennie. I do love the cheek push, just that impression of the... I'm not sure they could have done too much better in terms of a... You know, especially with the Gen 1 art style in, like, 50 air quotes. I don't think they could have done a better job of, like, showing him against a wall, you know? Bro, how are you weaker than a Pikachu? Part of the... I think Vine Whip is even weaker than I think. It must be like 40 power? I thought it was 60. I think Eggman just became better than Plant 42 instantly. Even with the level disadvantage. Mega Drain is pretty good. I think that's at least 60 base power. You know what? We have enough money, I suppose. I can't be having payday on my mains. Not when I depend on him to, like, save me out of every battle because all my other Pokemon are so weak. Hi, Subs. You guys are not supposed to be in my office when I'm streaming, but I did forget to close the door, so... By the way, what is this? This quadruple? What sex act is this up here? You must look silly standing here like this. Yeah! You kinda do. Oh my god, she has 5 Pokemon! I'm not sure a single NPC trainer has 5 Pokemon. Outside of, like, gyms and maybe Victory Road. Maybe not even then, honestly. In the original. Wow, I don't have a great counter for this. That'll do! Not as defensive as I thought. Slowpoke, I can take that. Mostly trying to get Eggman up to par with the team. Once we hit Celadon, we'll have a huge power buff. Everyone here is waiting on a stone almost. Wow. Try to get Eevee some experience too here. I'm not sure if Vulpix is Ghost Fire or if it's just Ninetales. I think it's just Ninetales. Oh, for Pete's sake. Oh, disabled Sharpen because I didn't successfully use the move. I said, sit in your chair, please. Bed, whatever it is. You'd think Hitmonchan would be great for this, but Hitmonchan doesn't have any fighting type moves. Well, it has Seismic Toss, but that doesn't count. I think Plant 42 can handle a Meowth. had a weird dream. I never know how like serious people are about like being freakishly offended by hearing people's dreams. I always see that like in fiction, like video games, people act like so violently to hearing about like one sentence about someone's dream. Is that like a real thing where people like upset about that? Like I understand not being interested, but people react like it's like the fucking kiss of death in fiction. Like, what are you talking about? Let's see if Remy can do it. Can you survive a single turn? Fury attack. Now, what type even is that? Is that bug type? Or no, that must be flying if it's not very effective against you. Oh, for Pete's sake. Let's get Remy to the 21, or the 22 here. look at those two, like, 1/3 of the Pikachu is cut off on the back sprite. They're still very cute sprites, though. Must be a purple girl can bring it home here, because Pikachu's pretty neat. Reflect and light screen aren't like bad. I prefer like applying a major status if I'm going to take a status type move. Oh wait, what's this? Wait, are you thirsty? Oh, this thirsty bitch! Wait, can we get this? Oh wait, no, we go through Celadon through here, right? Underground path, yeah. I should buy more regular potions. Clones! You should have some money. Interesting question. Are you ghost type? I think I'll die instantly. Oh! Not quite instantly. Well, I won, but only because you're a complete idiot. That should be a good experience boost. I love when trainers just don't, like, understand how to operate their own bodies, let alone their Pokemons. How is Remy my only Mon with a ground-type move? Okay, this is not gonna go well, is it? No. Let's see how he does. Not a good start. Oh, you're kidding. Whatever. Shine will continue to carry us. It's Thursday already. Anyone have cool plans for the weekend? Stone Spore, huh? Absorb is useless. Okay.jpg. Poor guy. My colleague and I are running late, so let's have a random Pokemon battle. Not that Pokemon Trainers dialogue ever makes a terribly lot of sense. Especially in Gen 1, they just kind of say a random thing that just never correlates to the fact that they are battling you. Light screen, huh? I think I should probably switch to Filthy Slime as my default move. It's gotta be stronger. Oh yeah. It's stronger than Minor for sure. I wish they hacked in something that showed me the base power of these moves. Eggman's moving up here in the world here. Oh, only 10? Really? I guess it's decently powerful, though. I might actually do okay here, until they run out of power points. Ow! Wow. Okay. Guess he was just screwing around until then. Let's get ready some experience though. That's one unfortunate side effect of trainers being just like so random. That might actually have something good just hidden up their sleeve, and you might never notice because they never actually use it. Oh, come on. Leech Seed. Thank you. Let's hurry. Let's fight random children. Woohoo! Oh, he's going to the slot, so he's an alcoholic gambler. He's, you know, it's reasonable for him to be fighting children. This is the music I would play when alcoholic drunks or, you know, or alcoholic gamblers are fighting children. Hey dude, what's up? Hey dude, what's up? Fight. Standard Pokemon world, yes. Cool kid! I don't believe that this was not a trainer type in Gen 1, was it? Was this in Japanese Gen 1, or is this, like, added? Ace Trainer Baby Edition, I guess. Oh. Yeah. Terrible Pokemon. Why did I pick Bulbasaur? I'm not even sure if I'm going to keep Hitmonchan, honestly. I really wanted a Dodrio. I just thought one was available much earlier than they turned out to be. I think they were right around now they come available. In this hack, that is. I'm trying to count the tiles along the length of this path. It's making me dizzy. Aw, children. What stupid crap did you kids do, or do you people do as kids? Alright, a sleepy Pokemon appeared near Celadon City. I don't want to know kind of like a sex act is going on here, so I'm just gonna go into town. Alright, heal me up. Going right to the department store. Service counter. Oh, you're not gonna tell me like what floor is what? Here we go. Trainers Market, TV, game shop, Wise Man Gifts. I think it's Wise Man Gifts of all things. Like how they included tutorials that don't even bother to cover the whole set of items. Oh, so this is actually like enhanced, so this operates a lot faster. I forgot about the wonderful noise it makes, but we'll get a few freshwaters. Here we go. So one leaf stone, thunderstone. Get one for curry too. Let's get one of each. Wait, also pretty useless. Oh, this menu. Here we go. Now we're finally going to be able to put that bubble bean TM to use. Got a good vape. Honestly, just forget the water gun. Firestone, I don't... that's for you. Nah, I'm good. No, I don't need lightning screen. No, light screen. Whatever it's called, I don't need it, okay? Should I evolve you this? Blech. Should I evolve you this soon? I guess I will. And we're coming out of this floor with like twice the base stat totals we had before. I'm sure there's plenty of TMs we can do to fix up Eggman's moveset anyway. Honestly, Sharpen isn't great. I would prefer if you had Bulk Up, which is Bide, for some reason, but anything else? Thunderbolt. I doubt it, but just in case. Nope. Well, we are much more prepared than we were coming into the store. Does anyone actually use Pokédolls? Like, I don't think even in a speedrun, I've never seen anyone use a Pokédoll. This guy used to give you counter. I do not know why he gives you agility. Counter isn't that bad. He still has the line about the counter, too. Whatever. Catch your Pokemon register with an ID number, OT. Yeah. Come on, Graveler. This poor guy. Graveler turned into a different Pokemon. Here's the TM pirate. His dad got arrested. Now he's goofing off at the game corner. He's gonna buy a Game Boy Color. Good for him. Heard the Wario Land 3. I did not super enjoy Wario Land. It was whichever one that came out first on Switch. My first time playing a Wario Land game, I just got lost and like. I was like, okay, I understand the concept here, but this is very fun. I don't know. I'm sure I just got lost too early, but didn't get super into it. Horn drill, rolling kick, dig, reflex. Rolling kick is kind of good. That's a rock type move. It's another new one from the RomHack. Do you have anyone that can actually learn it? Everyone can learn it somehow, okay. Hitmonchan would be a good one. Give me that seismic toss. as well just spend the last of my money and let's just get... Let's get that dig. I already had dig because of the story-based dig, didn't I? I forget who I think I taught it to Curry. Oh well. Might be good for Shine. You already have Dusklaw. There's even a physical attack over here, so... Ooh, very nice special. This kinda sucks. Just kinda low leveled though. I think I'll give it to Remy. What about your moves though? I probably shouldn't have bought. I probably shouldn't have bought that dig. Oh well, we'll get more money. Alright, these are new. Use the payphone, costs 25 $Poké. You can call Professor Oak. We can call our rival. Here we go. Pick up the phone, idiot. Oak Residence, Daisy speaking. What a pleasant surprise. You're at Celadon Department Store? What a place. I buy tea there all the time. Where do you buy this tea? Because I've not seen any place to do so. You should have come. Huh? What's the big idea, sis? Give me that. What are you trying to pull? Didn't expect me at home, did you? Too bad. I flew back to Pallet with Fly. Stop messing around, alright? Focus on beefing up your puny Pokemon. I did. Smell you later. You know what? We can call home. Except we don't have Fly. So even if our magical dad does happen to answer... Mom, female? Is that you? I miss you so much. How are you feeling? Great, bored, homesick. Aw. We're feeling great. Of course you are. You always were determined. Stay safe and have fun. Goodbye. Love you. You can get your dad too. I'm not sure if there's some kind of like timing thing for that. Oh, it's just this again. Jelly donuts, please. Just as a treat, though. You must have too much sugar. You always had a sweet tooth. Call me Adam. Let's call Oak. These are the only payphones in the entire country, by the way, so enjoy them. Professor Oak speaking. Interested of you to call over the phone. As opposed to calling over something else. How is Bulbasaur doing? It evolved. Most Pokemon undergo evolution as they grow up. However, some can only evolve using special stones. Some may not even evolve at all. I'd love to study all your Pokemon directly one day. How's Daisy? My granddaughter, Daisy. Sometimes she helps around the lab. Think about asking her to train to be one of my aides. Pokemon just tend to relax around her. She's so good with Pokemon, she can even calm a primate. I have to go, my aides are calling for me. Good luck. Just a nice little extra thing. I'm not sure what triggers the dad thing, but you can in fact call your dad. Your dad does exist. At least in this RomHack. I'm not sure if we're like ready for this, but... Oh right! That's another fun one. Okay. Scroll down, select option, click select, and you can change the Pokemon box! So, in the original Gen 1, if you didn't know, if the box is full, you had to go back to the PC, you had to go to a town and change the box, otherwise, you couldn't change it. You just could not catch Pokemon until you did that. They would not automatically send them to the next box, because Gen 1. So, fun little added feature there. Igneous Rocks of Cinnabar Volcano. Whose house is this supposed to be? Dawn digging on Route 8. Should touch it without asking. Underground Pokemon habitats. So this is another little addition in the hack. Here's the old pedophile. Man, this gym is great. It's full of women. They originally said girls. I think that was changed in the RomHack as well. Hey, you're not allowed in here. It's literally a gym, bro! Gym train. Oh gosh. 29, huh? It's a pretty good back spray. This gym trainer has less Pokemon than that random NPC trainer we found outside, but it might not necessarily be easier. You're not ground type yet, are you, though? I was gonna use Aurora Beam, but... Shine is still so overpowered. I'm trying my best to un-overpower Shine, but... It's an awkward time to evolve Poiple Girl, too, but whatever. Oh, I should have given her Aurora Beam. If I really need it, I can go back and buy it, but I should be fine. See, Plant 42, that's what a poison type attack is supposed to hit like. That's a terrible back spray, I got it. I see what they're kind of going for. It's not very good. I think it's probably just because the original Gen 1 looks a little weird with like the black ears and stuff, but yeah, it's like a random circus clown, really. Would you wake up? Oh, god damn it. Girls toast. Surely you outspeed, yes? Very good. Immediately rushed to a Pokemon Center of the very first trainer. Does it stay cut? I don't think it does. I think it stays cut after you leave there, but that's the only context. I believe in this hack they added a trainer somewhere fairly deep into the world. I think it's in Fuchsia City. That will erase your, they'll erase the... Instead of erasing moves, they erase the trees. I honestly forget where you even get the flute. You still need more Pokemon. Try to catch other species. Thanks. Not very helpful, but whatever. Give these idiots their drink. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. Glug glug gulp. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards. Share this one water with everyone. So, the game is now mostly open to us. We still are missing pretty much all of the TMs actually, or HMs. But we can go to Cycling Road. We can go here. I don't think we can do the gym yet. We might be able to fight the not gym, the dojo, that's what it's called. The not quite gym. Did we leave someone in here? I might have left my Gyarados or something, or my Magikarp up here. Your Failfish has grown a lot. My level's grown by 17. Aren't I great? You have no more room for this Pokemon. 17. I think it starts at level 5? Well, we'll get it back anyway. Diminishing returns in the thing are pretty brutal anyway. Let's get it back so I don't forget. Level 22. Okay. Useless. Oh well. I guess we'll keep Hitmonchan. I don't know. Oh, my Dodrio, dang it. Flying and ground type is just such a fun combo. Can we go get that now? Where are you? You know what? We can go to Cycling Road. I guess we never did find it early, but we can go to Cycling Road, so it should be there. Area. You know where it is? I think it's in the grass before Indigo Plateau, and I just never went there, so I didn't get it. I keep forgetting I have the bike. Wait, I do have the bike, right? Hang on. I remember getting the bicycle voucher. Yeah. Here we go. Let's get that Doduo. And I think they'll call that my final party here. Oh. Right. A sleepy Pokemon blocks the way. I forgot there's two of you. Let me go up here at least. Haven't heard of that one. I don't keep up too much on movies, though, honestly. Since college, I never really had people to go out to movies, like, in meet space with, so I just don't tend to go. How'd you get in? Good effort. Thanks, bro. If only people, like, when you break into people's houses, they're like, hey, good effort, good job, thanks. I have a trophy. You're the cheat, have a trophy. Or an HM for fly. That works too. I'm not a big fan of the item finder concept, but you know what? The best way to do random items, like, on the ground was definitely Pokemon Z to A. Pokemon Legends Z to A. I love how they do that. But I do kind of appreciate when it's like, this. It's like, that flower's a little bit out there, isn't it? If you really want to see a movie, you should watch Shark Tale. That was... It wasn't as bad as I expected, especially from, like, all the stuff I read. It definitely wasn't good. I really do not like how the fish are animated. They really look like crap. But, like, as far as the movie goes, it's like very 5 out of 10, you know? Oh, that's interesting. It kind of reminds me... Oh gosh, what was it? I watched a Japanese movie of, Oh. Can you live? There's a bunch of kids that like get washed away along with a ghost onto like this. Oh wow, ouch! They get like washed out to sea on like this floating apartment block. What the heck was that called? It was pretty good. It was just like recommended to me on Netflix or whatever the hell I was watching on. Oh hey! We don't need you. We have our own. Second pet names, huh? Still really struggling not to let Shine just eat all of my experience here. Or PlayStation Network. It feels so weird to have gone from, like, using PlayStation Network, where it would take, like, an hour to download, like, a 50 megabyte game, somehow, even on, like, a decent internet connection. And then, now Mortal Kombat 1 is 140 gigabytes? I got it on PS Plus, I downloaded it, and I, like, immediately had to uninstall it before I even got to play it, because, oh, this is too big. Oh, there we go. So select opens your Pokeball, or bike, whatever it is. Select does something. I believe that's another change of the RomHack. It doesn't fully like have I don't think it has like a registration thing. No. But it's helpful. I like never use my rare candies. It's one of those things like, well, technically you need to wait till level 99 to get the most out of using it, so I just never use it, because I never have Pokemon get all the way up. The heck sprite is that? That's a new one. Thingy. Kitty sprites. No, turn around! It's always struck me as like, I know everything! Oh, cool. Like, what is this weird, just like, back elevator thing? I guess it's supposed to be like a fire escape that you like climb back up, but it just looks so weird. It's inside. Anyway, I know everything about the world of Pokemon in your Game Boy. Get together with your friends and trade Pokemon. Using a Game Link cable. Let me just steal your Eevee, bro. We already got an Eevee. Just straight up stole this guy's Eevee. It's a pamphlet on TMs. There are 50 TMs in all. Self-go. Might check it out. Of all things, I've been rewatching Red Green Show. It's like a classic Canadian, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, the kind of like Canadian backwoods rednecks just kind of doing a bunch of dumb, like, fake handyman projects and like making their cars into like auger machines and like making their fridges into elevators and stuff. It's pretty good. Which Pokemon would you rather have as a loyal pet? Lots of good options. Like I said, Weevil's my favorite. It might be a bit dangerous as a pet. What I'd really love is just like take a nap on a Lapras just like at sea or something. Maybe not at sea, but like in a big pool or something. I always wanted that big... It's like a big $500 giant Lapras plushie. I kind of want it. Well, I do want it. I'm just not... I think it costs even more because it's like all sold out. But yeah, it's expensive. My brain really hurts trying to imagine how Hitmonchan is using Cut. Pretty basic bitch stuff, but if you never knew how to use the item finder right, you pretty much just do it this way so it stays as your default item in the menu. Just walk around one screen at a time. Use it. It's not too special. It's a bit more useful in later gens when you can like use the bottom screen on like the DS gens, or I think you can use it from like the Poke Gear or whatever it is in Gen 3 maybe? Some good old-fashioned legal gambling over here. Legal gambling selling Pokemon. A coin case is required. If you're even... I think some grumpy guy just gives it to you in here or something. Oops, forgot the coin case. Not suspicious at all? Any of the cat Pokemon would be good. I love Skitty. It's such a shame that Delcatty is like not a very good Pokemon, like stats-wise or anything. You should get a Mega Delcatty. I'm glad that Megas seem to be kind of coming back. Ow. I kind of forgot I have like the one Pokemon that's actually weak to bug type in this goddamn game. That spread is so bad. Why is your attack flying anyway? Alright, we're getting in our 30s. We're finally starting to get where we're supposed to be at this point. What Pokemon would you all want? I don't have a picture. I got this, I did my nails last night, and I think the color's just called Space. It kind of shines through purple to blue, and like at the very edge is like a little bit of red. It just kind of changes in the light. It's got little sparkles. It's supposed to have that cat's eye effect where you can kind of like use a magnet and do stuff to it. That didn't really work out for me. The magnet worked on the bottle, but once I had it on my nails, like I don't know, maybe I was just doing it wrong, but it's still pretty anyway. I'll get a pic of it and put it in the Discord. I'll get a link to that in chat, by the way. What's the whole deal with the Discord doing like Planetare bullshit or something? I'll just send you to chat. I did set up, just in case Discord goes super crazy, or when Discord goes super crazy, I set up a Matrix chat, so we can just use that instead. It's kind of my plan to not use any more like corporate platforms, just no new ones, and just it's obliterating me. Persian is very good. It's kind of overlooked because hey, normal type boring, but Persian's very good in Gen 1 and Gen 2. Fast, high attack, all you really need. That's apparently a thing that's real in, like, pachinko machines. The actual machines themselves have different odds and shit, and I don't know. I tried, like, looking into it for, the pachinko things in Yakuza 7 or something? I don't know. It was unbearably awful. I can't believe people like pachinko, but same with gambling and stuff. It's just... Yeah, with Matrix, it's linked to the Discord chat, so you can chat with everyone on Discord right now, even if you're not on Discord. You can just use the Matrix thing, which is like more of a open source thing. I can eventually self-host Matrix. I just haven't set it up yet. Oh, here we go. Go ahead, laugh. I'm flat out busted. No more slots for me. I'm going straight here. And this is the guy that gives you the coin case. The only non-degenerate gambler in town. Did you actually get food here? Oh, well they added something. It took Pokemon like multiple gens for you to finally be able to like buy quote-unquote food at a food establishment. And it's actually like a battle arena. My Pokemon are weak, so I often have to go to the drugstore. Lunch. The man at the table lofted all the slots. Alright, Team Rocket member. She shipped 2,000 Pokemon as prizes. Good crying people. Just a mole then doing crime. Ooh, the Ghost PC! Everyone knows about this one, huh? My job is to drive out evil spirits. I'm here on reports of a ghostly computer. Have you seen one? Yes. Really? Did you use it? Yes. So this is a new PC from, or a new NPC in the hat. Close enough, right? I don't have anything too good for you, so I guess this should do. Oh, for Pete's sake. Since we have a billion HP, since we're Vaporeon. Oh yeah, I should get rid of Sharpen, because that's physical attack, isn't it? I always like the Gen 1 Ghastly sprite, even if it really, again, does not look particularly like Ghastly. It's kind of like if you described Ghastly badly to someone and then they drew it on their own. Whatever. Don't even try. Really? Wow. I guess it's only a neutral hit, and you don't have the best special. This ghostly computer's a tough one, and I'll drive it away someday. I'm on vacation with my brother and my boyfriend. Celadon is such a pretty city. I work at Silphco. I'm here on a business trip. I'm presenting our research results on a rare Pokemon. Worried about showing off the Pokemon while Team Rocket is sinking around. There's a hotel for people. There's no hotel though. There's no anything. It's just a lobby. Whatever. Game Boy graphics, you know? Feature ever. Alright, we may as well go here. Yeah, this is vaguely Nidorian-esque of a sprite there, sure. My dear Pokemon keep me company. Mail team brings money home. Clefairy's another good one to have just around the house. I got a few of those, what are they? Squishmallows. I got a giant Azumarill and Clefairy. They're pretty nice for their size. Or they're pretty nice for the, like, the price. Like, plushies get pretty expensive, like, kind of exponentially the bigger they are. What a thing to tell someone. I drew you. I made you. Someone's got his priorities, right? I believe that's unedited too. He just likes the corals. Oh, classic Gen 1 stuff. Anything useless? Anyone use this? You already have it, so no. Maybe you'll suck a little less. Alright, we need... Okay, so... We don't have anyone that can use fly either. So that'll be a good reason to have Doduo too. Since Doduo, for some reason, can fly. I think that's kind of why they introduced Bounce in later gens, but... I'm pretty sure can still learn fly anyway. Alright, give me your coins. I'm not even sure if there's enough to buy a Pokemon from the ones that are just like on the floor, and I'm not gonna actually play slots with this. Everyone just gives you coins to fuck off. Champ in the making. The gym guy is here instead of in the gym. It sucks they got rid of the champ in the making guy. He makes you feel special, you know? 60 coin. Yeah, I don't think that's enough for anything. No, it's not. Nice. Switch behind the poster. Let's push it. Now let's fight organized crime as a small child. Standard Pokemon stuff, really. Oh, you know, I should really organize my items. Sweet sounds of noises. Look at music is just noises, don't you? Let's store a bunch of crap. Especially that coin case, because we're never going to use it. I'm not sure, even Porygon might be a random encounter, I'm not sure. If so, I'm definitely not going to use the coin case ever. Good to forget about this quote-unquote feature. Those are the TMs. Don't need these yet. Use these for a while. That should be clean enough. Not sure if Rocket Base or Erica would be easier first. I figure you could just kind of go in here. So if I recall correctly, this is how we get the Self Scope, then we get the Pokemon Flute, and then we can actually go to the rest of the areas. same level-wise. And they don't just all have Coughing and Grimer and Zubats. Another aspect of the RomHack. People have sensible Pokemon. I always felt like, even in Gen 1, Fearow just kind of felt like a waste of a Pokemon, but I'll admit the Gen 1 sprite for it's pretty good. Let's just risk it. We're good. Oh my god, he has 5 Pokemon! So if you can't tell, yeah, this game significantly harder than Gen 1. Not that that's super difficult to achieve, but... I swap battery in my headset. Why did it take so long? There was no animation. Mirror move always seemed like one of those moves that's like, it makes sense as a concept to like add into the game, but like in terms of actually using it, like when would you actually use it? Love that grammar sprite. I forget, poison can actually do good damage now. He's got a war turtle. You know, you might actually be able to win. Plant 42. That's cute, right? All right, you know you have Vine Whip. You can't win. You can't win against anything, Ivysaur. Oh, you're not too bad. Please learn Mega Drain or something at least, though. Does Gen 1 even have good grass type moves? It's got Razor Leaf. Yeah, once I learn Razor Leaf, it'll be okay. Until then, Filthy Slam is the strat. I don't think Filthy Slam can poison either. It's a poison type, but it's just kind of to compensate for poison not having very many good moves. So, you know, Smog and Poison Sting and like. And a bunch of other stuff that does like 40 base power damage. I think the gym must be easier if this random rocket has 5 Pokemon, gosh. Especially with this Hyper Fang, holy shit. Thank you for using Rage and destroying yourself. Why is everyone trying to learn Reflect and Light Screen like every turn? Can you reach the boss? Imagine the pathetic degenerate gamblers just watching this 10-year-old kid like running in and out from the Pokemon Center to this crime base every 5 minutes. I wonder what she's up to. Don't worry about it. She's just crazy. Kids just do that. Well, we are a little bit behind level-wise. And I don't know what is... I've been tired, but like, I'm not even achy, I'm not sick. I don't know what the deal is. Just tired, but... needing to catch up on sleep, or I don't even know. But I think I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I'll do some more grinding off stream, and we'll be in a bit better shape level-wise, so future streams should go a bit quicker. Thanks for watching, everybody. Remember to join the Discord, or the Matrix, or whatever. Join the chat, I suppose. I need to find a replacement bot, too. I'm trying to depend on this, like, corporate bullshit, because every company either goes AI, or they, you know, they go tits up, or they just suck, or get hacked, and whatever, and just... depending on corporate stuff is increasingly, you know, infeasible, so... trying to self-host as much stuff as I can. So, I'm gonna have my own locally hosted bot with streamer.bot. I just need to figure that out, and... I'll self-host the Matrix chat eventually. I'm even gonna self-host the stream with, Owncast at some point, but that'll be... I think that requires at least something of a beefy server, like beefier than my $5 a month for VPS. So that'll probably be one of the last things I do, but this was fun. Join you next time where we'll fight Crime and Erica in one of those two orders. Good night, everybody.
People say you can't change the past.